we started talking about historical reference in relation to new build, and it's funny because you said open a book.
But it works also for modern work. Anything, you need to have a historical background for whatever you're doing. But there's so much work that we see all over the city that it's like they design it out of thin air. They don't even really think about it.
Why is that?
I really don't know. Maybe it's...
Is it lazy?
I think so, yeah. It really, you can go down to Hennies and Ingalls and do a little research and find out how to do a dormer window, or find out how to do a really amazing Spanish colonial house. And it doesn't have to be an exact copy. It's just at least you have that reference, that background to start from.
And it's interesting too, because when I asked you for the one thing that you could say sort of personifies, demonstrates, illustrates the work, it's quality.
Exactly.
It's quality. And part of that quality is opening a book and having historical reference.
That's part of it. You have to have talent. You have to have a design sense. So, I mean, the four things I think you look for when you're going to go hire an architect is design, and really good drawings. And that's the part that will develop the quality. You can have great designs, but if you can't translate that into a well-built building, it's not going to happen.
And sometimes that well-built building, you told me a story last time. You created a round room in the Palisades with a dome ceiling and on a U-shaped house with a hinge. In Malibu, you created a Pennsylvania farmhouse.
They're all different. Every site has its own characteristics. So you have to. It's not just having a historical sense about a building type. You have to understand the site. You have to understand where the sun is, where the breeze is, and where the vistas are. So every site ends up with a different kind of building. I mean, I did something in West Palm Beach that was something I'd never done before, a very free-form kind of space. But it worked for that site.